Hello, people of the internet, welcome back. Once again, I don't know if this is gonna be part of a video or this is completely a separate video or this is a part of a bunch of other, well, a bigger video containing everything else that I filmed, but I'm back, you see, this is Terraria, continuing on in this collection world. So, since last time, I've actually gotten the pinky banner, coveted, the sought after. I did it all here, this little platform you see. Obviously there was a water candle and all that here before, but it's not here now, and whatever. That's it. I'm gonna say that if you are going for the pinky banner, then don't do what I did, down there. Don't make a farm here in the underground. Just farm everything else in your normal. If you made one in your normal farm, mob farm that you have in the cavern layer, and just farm that. And when you've done everything, and if you don't have a pinky banner by then you do what I did, because that just limits the amount of other mobs that can spawn instead of slime, so it makes the chance of getting a pinky higher, I think, at least. So yeah, that's what you want to do. Furthermore, I then started then farmed the cavern layer banners for everything. You see, we have the cochineal beetle, the crawdad, giant snail. What are these called? Wait, giant shelly. Giant shellies. Also got gnomes. I don't know if I showed this already on camera, but I made my gnome farm. Nope, that's the wrong thing. We go here, snow pylon. Because yeah, I made a gnome farm because, both to get the banner and because it's just easier. So yeah, what you do if you want to make a gnome farm, what you do is you find a living tree like this here, then you fill it in completely, the living tree and everything else around it. Every single cave, as you can see on the map here, this was a cave. This was a little opening and all that. Here were caves, all of this. I filled it all in with dirt. Okay, I missed a spot here. Okay, that's not good. I'll fix that later. So yeah, as you just saw, there we go. This is what you do. So you find also a room like this in a living tree, because they do usually spawn with these rooms. If they have, trenches going down, then they usually have these sorts of rooms here. And you find that, and you then dig out. The best way is to have a straight corridor that goes out into your room where you're sitting and waiting for actual gnomes to spawn, because then they just aggro instantly on you and run straight towards you. But that would mean that I have to fill this up even more with dirt, way higher, and I'm too lazy to do that, so I just made this. It's suboptimal because you have to, if you see on your radar that the gnome has spawned, then you have to run over and aggro them manually, which is less effective, obviously. So you can actually not do that by instead using a room that was lower down here. As you can see, there was a room here. I just covered it up because that would make me, once again, I'm so lazy that if I use this room, then I would have to cover up all of these other caves around here as well, which I don't want to do, so I'm using this here instead. So yeah, that's what I did for gnomes. And yeah, So yeah, after that that was actually the first thing I did. Then I farmed pinkies, and then I started farming the underground mobs. So as you can see, we have all the rare stuff. I farmed the hoplites and granite enemies as well, and then I've also farmed out the ice on every ice enemy. So that's done. As you can see, that's all the ice enemies. Now I've switched out my. I'll travel over there. I don't know if I show it. I have this teleporter to my farm as well. So yeah, this is the farm now. As you can see, I've put in the mud blocks. I just need to wait for them to actually grow jungle grass, because that's gonna take a while. Now I'm not sure what I want to do while I do that. Obviously, during nighttime, like it is right now, I can farm blood moons or the coveted doctor bones. Here actually, yeah, that's what I'll do now. Because I don't. Once again, I don't remember if I showed you this, but I made the mob farm here for the jungle. Oh, look at that, a goldfish banner for 100 goldfish killed. I made this here. Let's place a gnome, as it seems I don't have one. Yeah. So yeah, with this, oh yeah, and the battle potion, of course. There we go. With battle potions and blood moons, you should be able to both farm for the groom and the bride zombies. You know, the special, exceptionally rare. They're the groom and the bride here. So you can farm for those here, and also Dr. Bones, which is an even rarer enemy in the jungle. Only spawns at night and during specific moon cycles. Okay, I checked it, and the best, actually, it's mixed, because the fact that more different types of enemies can spawn during blood moons makes it that Dr. Bones has a lower chance of spawning overall, but it also means that the mob cap is a bit higher and the mob spawn rates are a bit higher. So it's like, I don't know, I think it's a bit mixed, depends. But I do think I'll be doing this at least until I've got the broom and the bride. Broom and the bride already done. Also, specific thing about Dr. Bones, he spawns more frequently during specific moon phases. So moon phases, you can see if you get man, I can't remember, it's like one of the things that the annular drops, I don't remember what it's called, or gives for fishing quests. So yeah, the Dr. Bones spawns most frequently during waning crescents, as they're called, and less frequently during blood moons. Also, I still don't have the what am I saying, snatcher banner, so I'll just kill those. Kill those stupid asses as they come in. Suppose I'll put up blood zombie banner. Yeah, I actually did it on. It seems, at least according to the wiki, that it's more effective to, well, you have more chances of finding a Dr. Bones if you don't do blood moons. So yeah, this is why if you build an arena here or a mob farm, and you want to have a platform so that you can go below in case, or will at least be able to hit below you in case jungle bats spawn, because they do sometimes spawn below you. Not always, but you know, occasionally. Also, if you're wondering, just, you know, for your own knowledge, when you make an arena, you do 168 blocks wide, and 99, or well, no, 49 blocks down and 49 blocks up, but I don't need a ceiling here because this is just above ground, so you don't, if you're doing it above ground then you don't need to, but if you're doing it below ground then you need to dig out a ceiling above as well. Yeah, okay, you know what, I think your best bet, I'm thinking about it now, forget what I said before, your best bet for getting, okay, forget what I said, because a groom just spawned. I was about to say that your best bet if you wanna farm the groom, the bride, and the Dr. Bones, then you do them separately. You farm the groom and the bride outside of the jungle in a normal forest, and the Dr. Bones obviously has to be farmed here. You can get a Dr. Bones in the underground jungle, it's just a problem that there's a higher amount of different mobs that can spawn, which means that he has a overall smaller chance to spawn there. So it's like, it's a bit mixed, you can pick yourself, but I'd say it's better if you do it above ground, because I have done Dr. Bones farming once before, and I can tell you that I did have pretty good luck with finding Dr. Bones when I was farming, and I was farming like above ground, so that's why I'm saying that you probably should do that as well. If you're, again, I'm assuming that you actually want to know how to do this stuff, so that's why I'm telling you. But I know that no sane person would actually want to farm banners in Terraria, unless you literally have nothing else to do. Then yeah. My battle potion is running out. Oh, look at that. Okay, I guess I'm wrong, because the groom is spawned again. It's the second time in this night. I think there was 6 of them. You need the nice change that they made is that you only need 10 to kill 10 grooms before you get the banner. Before it was like every other enemy, 50, which is insane. It's absurd, I'm telling you. You don't, like, it's not, it really is. And the same went for pinkies and, you know, every single rare enemy, even Dr. Bones. But yeah, they made that change pretty recently, actually. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering, in the time that it took me to kill 25 pinkies, or well, it was less because I had already killed like 10 of them by the time I started farming for them. I killed 1,107, about 1,000 yellow red slimes and 500 yellow slimes. So yeah, and in the time it took me to, oh yeah, sea snails and the squids. I don't remember if I showed you, but yeah, in the time it took me to kill 50 sea snails, I killed 500, almost 600 crabs, 200 sharks, almost twice as many squids, and most staggeringly of all, 1,000 pinky jellyfish. But I do find it good that I at least got the pink jellyfish kite and the shark kite and all other rare drops from the enemies while I was doing that, so I never need to go back to that shit again. Yeah, as you can see, I've only killed 1 Dr. Bones. Tim is actually more, but yeah, Tim is even rarer than a nymph. Also, I think I'll just skip farming Tim during this time, because on my classic mode world, where I also once went for all banners, I farmed for them in hard mode, and Tim and the Rune Wizard did spawn at a pretty good rate, I'd say. So yeah, I'm not doing that now. Oh yeah, I always forget, I still need to kill the desert enemies. I have killed the angry tumblers and the vultures, so they're done, but everything else is a pretty low rate. Okay, these two are fine. Well, I suppose that'll be it for this edition. Oh yeah, I did kill 50 dungeon slimes once, and like, this doesn't really show that much, I'd say. The angry bones, it's about 1500, I think, but it did kill 300 cursed skulls and almost 300 dark casters while I was farming for the jungle slime. I mean, this, I'm just showing you this to just show you, tell you, like, yeah, this is about the rates, like, yeah, per 300 dark casters you're gonna kill 50 dungeon slimes, just so that you know for your own, you know, information. Oh yeah, and final thing, I decided to start just showing how much time I've spent, just for the record. So yeah, it's 53 hours on this character so far, just so you know. No, bye bye. Okay, so I just need one more Doctor Bones, and I'm done with Doctor Bones. Well, not with everything, I still need the Lac Beetles. They're moderately more common. Oh my god, he's here. There he is, the last Dr. Bones. Come here, buddy. Let me eat you. Oh, thank you. Okay, well, that's it. I don't need anything else from that place. The jungle. Just sell all that. Quick stack and let's do some more of that blood moons. You know, they still need more brides and grooms. Okay, there's a groom, that's good. How many? We've killed 7. 7, and I still need brides as well. Oh, and there's a bride, just when I said it. Oh, perfect, we've killed 7 of each. So I just need 3 more of each. And back to Lac Beetle farming. Oh, and there's this one already. Just need 7 more. And this is highly ineffective, honestly, because the amount of hornets that spawn is it really bogs down your farm's output of enemies, and they don't really like to fly into the lava. Really don't know how to combat them. You know what though, I do have an idea for what I could do. Let us see here. Some dodge traps. Yes, I think this shall suffice. Alright, so this can at least deal damage to hornets up there. Obviously they doesn't deal that much damage, but let's say it's better than nothing. And I'm specifically putting them up there so that dot traps don't kill anything that I don't want them to kill. And go 5 more Lac Beetles. And there's Lac Beetle. You know what could make this even more effective? Some more dart traps, I'd say. Back to the blood moon. Okay, there we go, another bride. It's good. Just 5 more of these rare enemies. Lac Beetle. There. Lac Beetle. Okay, just 3 more Lac Beetles. Hopefully I'll get it by the end of this day. Okay, one more Lac Beetle. I'm finally done with the jungle. There it is. Last one. 1, 2, and 3. Yes. Okay, yep, we are instantly switching out this garbage. Aha, okay. Just looked like a cochineal beetle. Okay. Hello people of the internet. We are back here, as you can see. I have been farming for a while and I finally got it. We have here the jungle slime banner. Okay, we got the jungle slime banner over there. And we have everything else here. Actually, no. Wait a second. I have more stuff. I got the nymph banner already. So that's pretty epic. Bam! We can put that in there. I'm just missing... I'm missing the Tim banner and the blue jellyfish banner for cavern enemies. But the Tim banner will get in hard mode because it's way too tedious right now. Then here we got also the wall creeper banner for the spider, things. And we got all the rest of the jungle banners. The most prestigious of which, the Dr. Bones banner. Epic stuff. Then the Lac Beetle goes there. And the Man-Eater banner. There. Yep. Lac Beetles took a while and some engineering, but we are done with that. Forever. Okay, well, that's the jungle done as well. So yeah, we're getting closer to the end, but now comes a... well, it's not that big, honestly. We have the desert banners that I'm gonna be farming for, and when it's night I'm gonna be farming for the rest of the Blood Moon enemies, because I still need some more of those. Exactly, I'm missing the Groom and the Bride, and also the two Wandering Eyefish and the Zombie Merman. But they're not that uncommon, I'd say. Oh, I love that swing to the banners. Oh, that does look... I mean, it looks nicer when there are more banners that swing in. Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. I've been playing a bit of time, for a little bit of time, since you last saw me, and look at this. I made an arena, or well, farm, is the more correct way to name this for the underground desert enemies. And I am basically done with it. I only need one more banner from here, which is the Tomb Crawler banner. And they also happen to be there on the rare side out of all the enemies, I'd say. So yeah, as you can see, they're not really spawning that often. They do spawn up here where I am, but not too often. So yeah, instead of trying to modify my underground arena, I just made a new one. That's a bit easier. Well, I mean, probably not, but it takes less. It's more that it takes less resources, I'd say. That's the real benefit. There we go. One actually spawned. I think I have about 40 of them killed already. Oh, and also I had an amazing fucking Blood Moon where I got like 5 5 of these. So yeah, I was able to get the groom and the bride banners already done. I just gotta say the sound effect for defeating ant lions is very, very satisfying. Okay, now I've only killed 38 of them, of the tomb crawlers. They have a rather low spawn rate. Not rare enough that they're a rare enemy, but you know, rarer than the common enemies. Oh, hey, where are you going? Bro, where's bro going? Alright, I'll leave him to it. 7 more. Well, have fun up there, I suppose. Six more. Yep, he's still going. I'm gonna... Oops, nope, it's the wrong way. You see, the dude needs some, you know, money for any future investments that they may need, you know. So I just gave him some money.